Hello students, today we are going to start Standard 7th, Subject Maths, Chapter number 10, Practice Set 41. Question number 1. If the interest on 1700 rupees is 340 rupees for 2 years, the rate of interest must be what? So that means we have to find the rate of interest. So first of all, here 4 option is given to you. Among these 4 option, you have to choose one correct option. So how you will recognize? By solving in the rough work solution. First of all, we will write the given. As we know, the principal is 1700 and time is 2 year. And here interest is already given 340 rupees. And rate we don't know. So let's write the simple interest formula. Principal into rate of interest into time upon 100. So principal is 1700, rate we don't know, that's why R, and time is 2 year upon 100. This 20 I have cancelled with this 20 and interest we know that is 340. Now 340, what remains? 17 multiplied by R multiplied by 2. Now we will bring R outside into 340 upon 17 multiplied by 2. 17 to the 34 and 340 as it is here. So as you know, 34 10s are 340, so 10. So we get R is a 10. So correct option alternate is 4th, 10%, that is R. The same way we will solve the second sum. If the interest on 300 rupees is 600 rupees at a certain rate for a certain number of years, what would be the interest be on 1500 rupees under the same condition? Again, the 4 option is given to you. You have to choose the correct answer. So first of all, by looking the question, we will write the given. So here interest is given I1, that is 600. I2 you don't know. And principal you know, they have given you 3000. And P2 you know, that is 1500 here, principal. And rate and time remains the same in this. You have to remember in this way. Now you will, what formula you will use? I1 upon I2, P1 upon P2. So you will put on the values. What remains? I2 remains because you don't know I2. So we will bring I2 outside. 600 multiplied by 1500 upon 3000. So you will cancel this 20 with this 20, 10 remains. So you will cancel with this 600. Now what remains? 60 multiplied by 15 upon 3. So 3 5s are 15. Now what remains? 60 multiplied by 5. 16 multiplied by 5, it will give you 300. So you get I2 is 300. So you have to choose a correct option, that is 300 rupees. Now let's see the third question. Javed deposit 12,000 rupees at 9 PCPA in a bank for some years and withdraw this interest every year. At the end of the period, he had received altogether 17,400 rupees. For how many years did he deposit his money? Now, let's write given by looking the question. So, as you can see students here given, principal is 12,000, rate of interest is 9 PCPA, time 1 year and T2 we don't know. And amount is given, that is 17,400. I1 and I2 is don't know. So we have to find it. So first of all, we will use simple interest formula. We will put on the values. In this, we don't know the interest. So 20 is cancelled from here. So what remain? 120 multiplied by 9. Why 9? 9 ones are 9 because. So 120 multiplied by 9, as you can see here, answer is 1080. So we get I1. Now let's see amount. Principal plus interest. So amount is given 17,400. Principal is 12,000. And I2 we don't know. So we will take out I2 outside. So 17,400 minus 12,000. So minus we have done, we get 5,400. Now next formula, now I1 and I2 we get. Now new formula we will write T1 upon T2, I1 upon I2. Now T1 we assume 1 and T2 we don't know. So I1 the value here we have taken out and I2 value in this way. Now we will do the cross multiplication. 1 multiplied by 5,400 and 1,080 multiplied by T2. Now in this we don't know the T2. We will take out T2 outside. 5,400 upon 1,080 in this way, and 10 and 10 get cancelled from here. Now what remains? 440 upon 108. Here we have done the division. So 108 5s are 440. So time is 5. So Javed deposited the amount for 5 years. So in this way you have to solve the third sum. Now let's see the fourth sum. Lata Ben borrowed some money from a bank at a rate of 10 PCPA interest for 2.5 years to start a cottage industries. If she paid 10,250 rupees as total interest, how much money did she borrowed? So by looking question we will write given. So given I1 we don't know, I2 is 10,250 and rate of interest is 10 PCPA. Time is 2.5 years. 2.5 years, how we will write? 2.50 years. And the principal we don't know. P1 and P2 we don't know. So we assume that let the principal P1 be rupees 100. हम ऐसे समझते कि principal 100 है. So simple interest formula we will use. We will put on the values. As you know, principal P1 we have used the 100 and rate of interest 10 and time 2.50 upon 100. So this 20 is cancelled with this 2 zeros. Now what remain? 10 multiplied by 2.50. So what is the answer? Here I have multiply and show you. 1, 2. After 2 number we are putting a point. 1, 2. So that means 25 is your I1. Now next formula C. I1 upon I2, P1 upon P2. So because we have to find P2 in this way. So I1 we know just now we have taken out, that is 25. Upon T2 is already given 10,250 and P1 we have assumed that is 100 and P2 we don't know. So we have done the cross multiplication. P2 outside, 100 multiplied by 10,250 upon 25. So we have done this multiplication. We get 10 lakh 25,000 upon 25. So we have done the division over here, as you can see. So we get 41,000. So Lalita Ben had borrowed 41,000. Now let's see question number 5. Fill in the blanks. In your textbook you can see, students, your principal is given, rate of interest is given, time is given, but interest and amount is not given. So with the help of given, you will use the formula of simple interest. Principal, rate of interest and time is given to you. So we have put in the values and cancel the 2 zeros. What remains? 42 multiplied by 7 multiplied by 3. So 7 3 is 21. We have written directly. So 42 multiplied by 21. Here we have done the multiply. What answer is get? 882. Now amount we have to take out, amount equal to principal plus interest. So 4,200 plus 882. We get 5,082. So now you get interest and amount. So you will write here interest is 882 and amount is 5,082 in this way. Now let's see the second sum. Principal we don't know, rate we know, and time we know. I we know and amount we don't know. So that means P and amount we don't know. So simple interest formula we will use. We will put the values. So in this way we will get the P, and amount we will use the formula P plus I, and we get answer 6200. Same way third one we will do. In this principal is given 8000, rate of interest is given, time we don't know, interest we know, and amount we don't know. So again we will use the simple interest formula. We will put on the values and do cancellation. We get 2 years, and then we will use the amount formula. Then we get 8800. Same way the fourth sum you can see. Principal is not given in this, amount is given, time is not given, interest is given, and amount is given. So we will use the amount formula because amount is given here. Amount equal to principal plus interest. So we have to find the principal. So we will put on P outside. 18,000 minus 6,000 minus we have done what we get, 12,000. Now we have to find interest. No, we have to find time in this. Interest already we know. So we will put the simple interest formula, and then we will put on the values. In this we don't know the time. So we will bring T outside. 6,000 multiplied by 100 in this way, and 12,000 multiplied by 5. We will cancel this 30, 20 from here and 10 from here. So in this way we get 10 years. Now same way fifth question. P we don't know, rate of interest 2.5, that means we will write 2.50 PCPA, and time is 5 years, interest is 2400, and amount we don't know. So again we will use simple interest formula. P multiplied by R multiplied by T upon 100. We will put on the values. In this we don't know the principal, so P outside, and 2400 multiplied by 100, and what remains here, 2.50 into 5. Now this sum is of point. So first of all we will multiply this 2, we get 2,40,000, and we will multiply this 2. As you can see students, here I have multiplied and show you the decimal number. So after 2 numbers we will put a decimal, 1 2, so 1 2, 12.50. Now we have to remove the point. So while removing the point you have to add 20 on above. So here I have added the 20. So now the point is not there. So 10 and 10 get cancelled. So we have done the division over here. So we get 19,200. So principal we know now. Now we have to find the amount. So amount formula is principal plus interest. So we have put in the values, and we get 21,600. So in this way you have to complete this practice set, and we have completed a chapter. Thank you students.